actually been here. You get what I'm saying?
I believe that because
we actually been here.
The Earth is not 2017.
You know
the Earth is much older than what we think it is.
I think the information that they put out there for us keeps our mind a certain way.
Exactly.
And that's why we fall against each other, because we so new to so much stuff, because people from the past were so dumb to a lot of things that we so new to a lot of things that we try to beat each other to be right or to be the one that got the spotlight and everything else, when other cultures don't do that. You get what I'm saying? And I look at other cultures and I be like, damn, why my people can't? So what I try to do, I ain't gonna lie, what I see, like what the Mexicans doing, and I'm not saying all Mexicans like that. I see what the Chinese doing, and I'm not saying all Chinese or Asians are like that, but I try to adapt like that togetherness. You get what I'm saying? That foundation to build, part of the reason this show, to build something with us, each other together. And I think that's how things can stop. Y'all give me your opinion, man.
I agree. For one, I agree. I have nothing to say about that.
Man, listening is speechless.
Man, hey, that last one did something to me, but I agree.
Okay, but listen.
Go ahead, talk.
But listen, I mean, I agree with you too, but I do want to make a few points.
How can you butt though?
No,
there should be no buts, man.
I didn't say.
I don't think it's a butt. I think
we should all just agree.
I said no. I want to make a few points in what he's saying, because I do agree with what he's saying.
Okay.
But I want to elaborate on some things that he probably spoke about. What he did speak about. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as us, I want to start at the Earth being older than what it is.
Go ahead.
Let's get over that. You know what I'm saying? The Earth is not 2017 years old. So this planet has been around for millions and millions of years. You know what I'm saying? So I believe, of course, you're gonna find, people here and there and probably everywhere. But they say it started from Africa. You know what I'm saying? It all goes back there.
Around Ethiopia and everything.
And maybe that was the center of where it began, because we all know the continents broke off and they became what we call, you know what I'm saying?
Preach, my brother. You speaking science and history at the same time.
I mean, I know these type of things.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad stuff like this come up, because I get the.
We go here all the time. You're not the only one.
Yeah.
I mean, but this
is a whole nother subject.
This is the reason why. This is the reason why we need to talk about, because, like I said, we discussed this off the air, like why black folks can't get along. You get what I'm saying? Why we always against each other? So
because
and we meeting everything, and I'm listening to y'all.
Because
so
we were taught to hate each other from
day one.
From when we came here, because you had the house nigga and the field nigga,
and they called it
the uppity niggas and the jiggalos, the Uncle Toms. You had all those people and throughout our history.
Jimmy Crow.
Jim Crow
law. Yeah, talking about Jim Crow laws. Yeah, facts. And if you read on those, like a lot of that shit that he was saying, that shit actually worked.
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all
to
paid attention.
This day.
Yeah,
if you still pay attention.
Yeah, it actually worked.
And let's be honest. One instance where the Jim Crow law kicking in right now, and y'all tell me if y'all agree, but this is how I look at it. Basis of the Jim Crow law is like, okay, you beat down the strongest one in front of everybody. That way you show even the ones, like he say, everybody wasn't kings and queens. You have some that was workers and all that other stuff, So one thing, the reason why I say that, why it's going on now, look at Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby was our token father that damn near every black kid, girl or boy wanted to have. The Huxtables was the family that we wanted to portray in our real life, right or wrong. You get what I'm saying? Everybody watched it. No matter what type of lifestyle you was in, you watched the Cosby Show and you know about Bill Cosby, man.
Facts.
And so my thing is like, look what's happened with Bill Cosby.
I mean, but a lot of that shit was thrown out. Like, it's only a couple of them. Like, when shit like that happens, you got to be aware of what's going on. Like, he was finna do a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get on that. But
he was about to make a real power move. People don't know.
No, well, I guess I can't go into that. I know as well. You know what I'm saying? Can we talk about that?
I mean, it's an open mind. Do what you do.
It was with NBC, right?
Yeah.
NBC. You know what I'm saying? We all know about that. But I don't mean to cut y'all off. But did y'all see the mug shot
Bill Cosby?
No.
Of Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods. Did y'all see the mugshot of Tiger Woods?
That's another thing. That's another thing, and I'm glad you brought that up, man. That's another thing. I put out there on Instagram, right? They had this mugshot in like the little small little rap sheet, you know, his information and everything. And right next to race, guess what it had?
What?
Black.
Right.
So, you know, my thing is I'm looking at this mug shot and I'm looking at race and you saying you a kind of black a shin or whatever the fuck it is. Whatever you made up, man, because you got some motherfucking money. At the end of the day, what did them people
exactly
call you?
Facts.
Black. So now you need us to get through. And that's where it comes back like we so against each other because now I'm against him for that. For some odd reason, because it's like, why you don't want to recognize your dominant side to start human race? I don't get you.
I agree. In that order.
That was because of the stigma that's been placed on black people from the beginning, though. Exactly. Not even from the beginning. I want to say from the time of slavery. I mean, during that time, like before, like when we was in Africa, we was strong people. Like they saw that. Yeah. They knew they couldn't do the shit. Like, man, we can't be out here doing this shit.
They broke us down. They tortured us mentally and physically. They brought us over here. They had the field nigga, the house nigga.
Let him finish.
That happened through the years, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
It was a system.
When we first came, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers wasn't going like that. Got off the boat, we finna beat y'all ass. What y'all talking about?
And then, did you know they even had some of us help kill us? Go catch us?
No. The kings and queens sold us, for shit they already had. I mean, that's been proven already that people, black folks were sold, or Africans, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And some were captured. I mean, that's not unlike to be overshadowed by us being sold because it is all business like we talked about earlier.
One thing people got to understand about the way the world is that everything that's going on is nothing new. It's just in a different form. It's formulated different. You know, I found out that it was checks being written back in 941 AD. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of information out there that we missing to be like, okay, how did things come to the way they are? And I agree that, it might have been some blacks out there that probably did do it for a little bit of profit because you see that going on now.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You get people selling each other out now. Yeah. Like I looked on it.
It's not just us. You could money talks.
Yeah.
Real
the
talk.
Slave trade.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm saying children, older women, like young, like it don't matter. Like they'll kidnap your ass and they will ship your ass off somewhere.
Don't get me wrong. You know, I do a lot of research when it comes to like our history and everything else. And we was rich. You know, we built lands.
Definitely.
I mean, we built towns, villages, cities, all that. A lot of the structures that are around right now, if you go to and you look up and you do your research, it's similar to a lot of African tribe cities. Like, seriously. You know, a lot of your mathematics and all that other shit and, you know, irrigation systems and all that, it comes from them. And my thing is, during that time, you do probably got the nature of men that probably be like, damn, why this motherfucker doing better than me? And then you got this one motherfucker in your ear that's probably telling you something that's probably a little bit different, but it sounds good. So I'm not going to doubt it that, some black folks probably had something to do with it. But then you got to come down to that. Is this just the nature of man? Is this just the nature of people? Or is it actually our fucking bad trait?
That's deep, my brother. I feel it's the nature of people. That's my own opinion. Yeah, nature of people. I feel
because what we have been taught.
Yeah, nature of people. Not, I wouldn't just say us as African, black, people of color. I wouldn't say that, but I just say the nature of people. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, can you be bought?
No.
You can't be bought?
For what? Why? What am I being bought for?
You know what I'm saying? When I say bought, tempted like to do anything, like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, you
cannot just tempt me to do anything.
Hey,
I have no price tag.
You know what I'm saying?
I have no price tag.
Clothes, gold.
No.
nice.
You can't
everything.
just come to me with that and just say, here, you can have it.
Sign a contract. You and your family, wife and kids, everything could be. You a married man. Hey.
Nah.
Everything will be okay. Johnny,
that sounds
okay?
Like no. I cannot be bought in no sense or form of anything what he just spoke about.
Hey, no, I'm not. I'm just questioning. I'm just crushing you, and I know you my man.
That's what's been happening right now. A lot of people are being bought, and that's why that mentality is keeping going.
But it depends on what mind frame you in, because when you go back to it, you know what I'm saying? We've been
men like you, my brother.
I'm saying, but no.
How many men probably listening and be like, man, fuck them, wife and kids, shit.
Nah, hell no.
You be surprised.
You be surprised.
I go to work I've been working for like 40 days straight, 7 days a week.
Wife and kids, they set basically for the rest of their lives. You know what I'm saying? Grandkids,
but selling. But
okay.
What am I selling? Like, am I selling my soul or my form? Like, what am I?
No,
I'm not selling my soul for riches. I'm not. I would not do that.
That's basically what I'm saying.
No,
that's what they saying. That's what they doing.
No.
You say no.
But they could trap them with that. I mean, I'm not gonna go for that. It depends on what you offer. Like you can go to the music industry. We talked about that earlier. Like they selling them whack ass songs and they making money off of it.
Yeah.
And do you feel some people get money when they shouldn't have it?
Of course.
Did I say that right? Did I say that right?
Happening. Exactly.
Did I say it right?
Rick James told y'all that already, man. What Rick James tell y'all, man?
Y'all niggas money.
Should have never gave you niggas money. The fuck, yeah.
So, and that's be my thing, man. You get these young folks who came from poverty and these hard up streets and these hard up hoods, and you get them basically like 50,000. That's a lot to them.
Yeah.
That's a car, some jewelry, maybe put some work out there. You know, I'm thinking
and get some of it back.
Yeah. You get some of it back. Now, you get them $1 million without no coaching, no education,
right.
on what to do. You throw them $1 million,
and they know.
You just created a monster. Now that I come around my people that, ain't seen this, and I'm the one to reach it.
Exactly.
Now I'm the king of my town. You get what I'm saying? And that's when the mentality starts, because now you got these phony people coming up under you.
And you
now
got that target.
Yes, me.
No, and you got a target too.
And you're a target.
You definitely a target.
And you're a target.
Red dot, like right there. Boom.
So the education level of getting some money is most definitely missing, and I think that's part of the reason why we are the way we are.
And that's what I was talking about, what J. Cole talked about earlier, because he's talking about we don't see people who graduate in college. We see them leaving college early to go to the league. You know what I'm saying? Because they just want that money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about that green dollar. You know what I'm saying? They just want the money, and they want it the fastest way they can get it. Now you do got good black people that do work for their money and do strive to get what they get, just like people like me. You know what I'm saying? I work, I go to work every day. I'm saying it's people like me that go to work.
Right.
And it's people that get it fast that shouldn't have it, and then you know what? They end up killing it. Because you don't know what you had to go through to get that. Well, somebody else had to go through to get that. Who died for you to get that money?
Exactly.
Why are you in the place you in?
You know what I'm saying? And I feel everything, man. And it's like, it's something that can be answered. It's something that can be helped, but it's a lot of avenues and a lot of situations you got to hit. And it's like, damn, which one do I hit first? Because
and it's usually, if we're thinking about us, it's the fastest, shortest route. If you can turn the corner and run into some cash, would you not turn that corner? Would you not run to that corner if you knew it was there? You know what I'm saying? You're going to get to that money.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? So, and that's not our problem, but it's probably our biggest problem. You know what I'm saying? Because we should be trying to get some money, but do the right things with it. You know what I'm saying? If you do run into some cash, you know what I'm saying?
What would you do?
If I run into what?
If you just, bam, here go $1 million.
$1 million?
What would you do?
That ain't even enough, but
what would be the first thing just to get you started on your adventure? Because
I'm buying a house. I'm fixing my credit.
Okay.
Second thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go right to all the people I owe, smack them in the face with the money. Boom.
See, there it is. See, there it is.
I'm getting crazy. I'm smacking y'all dead. If I'm walking up to a lot of motherfucking creditors and hitting their ass right in the mouth with the money.